kind of freaks did you bring with you?
Hey, we're not freaks.
Retreat for now. Fall back!
Well, I guess that worked out okay.
Yeah, but they didn't even consider my request. I don't get it. Why are we doing all of this?
Because bad guys can't see the errors of their ways, otherwise they're no longer bad guys, so that's why they didn't listen. And also, Sharkmon's a terrible boss. I mean, boss as in a leader.
An incompetent leader only increases the damage caused by fighting.
You said it, operator, you said it. For once I agree with what you say.
That Digimon just now was certainly one such example. The conflict in the digital world will only get worse now. And the future it'll bring about is the Shinjuku Inferno.
Nah, of course, you have to bring it back to the Inferno, of course.
But that means there's still hope. You can stop it from happening. Keep up the good work. Everything's riding on you, Agent.
I know that. You keep reminding me of it.
I have to think of something reassuring to tell Shellmon.
Behold, Shelmon's no longer here.
Huh? Where?
But she was kind enough to leave
Look
a
at
note,
this.
though. It was a big piece of note, though.
The villagers talked, and we all decided we can't stay here anymore. I'm going with them to make their medicines.
Or at least it looked big when Digimon looked at it.
I'm worried about you, but I know you're a capable warrior. You should be fine. I'll never forget our time together. Take care. Know that somewhere in Iliad, I'll be praying for you.
The village. What happened to the village?
It got attacked by the Titans.
Let's go and see.
I mean, it was attacked by the Titans. Why would they want to stay in such a place? Okay, I can do some more Digivolutions. Let's look into that. Nope, not Gazimon though, because he simply refuses to Digivolve. Though we'll be able to Digivolve into this form in one level, which is good. Now, Wormon, why don't you have the spirit yet? I know Unimon is far off with the stats. Growlmon, not ready. Deltamon, not ready. Soon though. Kurisarimon, not ready. Kudamon is ready, but I want him to become Lobomon. But it's gonna seemingly take a while before I get St. Knuckle 1, so maybe I should just make Kudamon do anything else. And the sky's the limit, so let's go with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. You. Sorcerymon. There we go. Now I have a sorcerer on my squad. You can Digivolve. I mean, that one is not gonna happen. You're close-ish to it. I'll actually wait and Digivolve you into that form instead. Nope, Gatomon is not quite there. Hey, there we go. Togemon can Digivolve into what I want. There, Lucemon! Guess you have to be Agent Rank 5 to get this powerful little rookie. And I'm glad to have him on my team now, Lucemon. And to Digivolve him, you have to wait till you get access to Mega levels. Because you need Agent Rank 7 to get Lucemon Fall Down mode. Alright then. I can swap out my team now, by the way. So let's put away Waru's Seedramon in exchange for Lekismon. And we can swap out Myotismon for... let's say Deltamon. No, Kuwagamon. I've barely used Kuwagamon. Oh, Greymon reached the level cap. And he's not ready to Digivolve at all. That means I need to Digivolve Greymon to increase his level cap. Oh well, I'll Digivolve this Greymon into Hackmon then. So bye bye for now, Greymon. It was fun having you while it lasted. For now, I'll be a Hackmon, or Huckmon, until I can get Greymon again. Got some good stats though from Digivolving. Oh, I can already get Greymon again. That was easy. But hang on, will Huckmon learn St. Knuckle? No, it's Angel Ladder and Heal. Yeah, so let's just get Greymon again immediately. Though I could get Bow Huckmon? Maybe? No, I don't think I'll be able to get Bow Huckmon still. Though, I do share the base personality with Bowhuck, though. But that means I'll have to get Greymon through someone else if I want a new Greymon. But I guess I can easily be fixed in some way, shape, or form. Because I can Digivolve like one of the Numemons here. Yeah, like I can literally Digivolve this freaking Numemon into an Agumon once he reaches level 22. Wait, they learn a skill 25, right? Champions, not 22? Yeah, 25. He's not gonna get his other skills. I can just Digivolve the Numemon right now. I could get, I believe this is Raptor Dramon, so I could get Raptor Dramon. But I want Greymon again. That was the whole point of it, to get another Greymon. though it's gonna be a strategic Greymon. But I guess that's fine. We can just be able to use some more magic moves this Greymon. If anything, I can just throw him in the farm to change his personality, if need be. There, now I have a Greymon again. Yeah, he doesn't have any evolutions that require intelligence. Let's swap out that Huckmon for Greymon. There we go. And I guess I could swap out Doodoo Greymon for Witchmon. Yeah, there we go. Witchmon. You can ride on Kuwagamon. Let's do it. You're just sitting on Kuwagamon's head. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I am riding around on a Kuwagamon. Buzz buzz everyone, buzz buzz. My Pearl.
Great.
That was actually just a rock. It was a phony. A big fat phony.
Where did everyone go?
I don't
Away
know.
from here?
And I guess I shouldn't know. Not a Titan like me.
I mean, it's literally smoking and ash everywhere. Why would anyone want to stay here?
No, don't say that. We all shared.
Yes, we shared the same ideals. For a short time, at least. Damn it! Why did this have to happen to such good Digimon?
We'll see Shellmon again.
That's right. I'm sure we'll see them again someday.
Yeah, I guess you're right. In the meantime, I think I'll stay here and protect this place. For the villagers. You should go back to doing what you need to do. Thanks for everything. I won't forget this.
Let's report all of this to Junomon.
You know what that means? It's time for us to lose some blood in our brains again. Because Digimon really doesn't want to have any blood in his brain. He wants all of it to flow to another head of his. Which I don't blame him. War leaves the same horrible taste in your mouth, no matter what world it's in. This uproar will fester and continue to trigger other events. Hope it doesn't fan even bigger flames of war. But knowing what lies 8 years in the future, I'm not optimistic. Damn it, there ain't nothing the Titans want more than control of the current. If the boss finds out about this blunder, it'll be our heads. Now let's get healed up and gather our strength and then get back out there, you vile drats. Here we are. Let's report about the Abyss area to Junomon. And I bet Inori is envious every time we go talk to Junomon. Because Inori does not have the same body figure as Junomon. After all, it's a common trait in Japanese media for someone of a lesser body figure to envy the ones with the fuller body figure, so wouldn't surprise me if Inori felt that way, since this is Japanese media.
Thank you, great guardian Aegyoman. Please continue to wield your might for the sake of the digital world.
Continue for the digital world.
Will you be leaving us?
Let's not talk about that right now. Digimon doesn't know how to answer. Inori.
That's
Now
because his
then,
other head is
Tell me
thinking now.
more about the conflict with the Titans, if you would.
Yes, he thought so much with his other head, he lost the ability to make sound when he
The
moved his lips.
current. Are you certain that is what the Titans said? The current is the source of this world's power. I imagine the Titans are plotting to take it for their own and thereby expand their territory. The current flows outward in all directions from the World Tree in the Gear Forest. If the current is truly what the Titans seek, then in all likelihood their objective is
Gear Forest.
The Gear Forest, right?
That is correct, Great Guardian Aegyoman. Could I ask you to go to the Gear Forest next?
Sure.
And humans. Now that we know the Titans are after the current, we must be even more careful about using the gate. When the gate was opened 3 years ago during the clash with the Titans, it affected both this world and your own.
Yes, and they do show a little bit of those events in a prequel YouTube video. So if anyone is curious about exactly how it went, or at least a tiny portion of the event from 3 years ago, there is a YouTube video out there from Bandai Namco themselves. Sadly, it's not English dubbed, but it does have English subtitles at least, so that's something at least. That's something. But yeah, they do have a prequel video that explains the 3-year event thing that you're referencing.
There were human casualties in that incident, and some began to bear a grudge against the Digimon because of it.
Yep, namely one of them being Inori's dad. Solely because, well, Inori has already said it, but both her mother and brother died 3 years ago. And they've also already sort of confirmed that it was because of a Digimon attack. And the Digimon attack is the thing that Junomon is talking about, so that is why. Like, he has a reason to dislike the Digimons, even if it was not, their intent to attack Inori's brother and mother, but he can still be angry at them because they were the cause of their death. because that's just part of human nature. The accident your mother and little brother were involved in?
Yeah. I think we're talking about the same incident.
Yeah. Which means I kind of slightly spoiled it, but it was just literally one click away, so not really a spoiler then, with me mentioning it. But also, it's easy to just put the two and two together. Since she says, oh, my family died 3 years ago. I saw in the papers from my dad that phase electron life forms were the cause. And then now you hear Junomon saying, oh, 3 years ago, there was a conflict with the gate that affected both the human world and digital world. Then you just go like, oh, so this then, because it would not make sense for two separate things to happen in the same year 3 years ago.
For that very reason, please understand that I cannot open the gate until public order is restored.
We'll head to the Gear Forest with Digimon then. The gate can be opened once peace is restored, right? And if it's true that the events of this world affect ours, then the problems of this world are our problems too. Yes, they are our problems.
Very well. The World Tree is at the center of the current. You will find the enemy's forces concentrated more than ever before.
I believe we're gonna get a few side quests now after talking to Junomon.
Please be careful. I shall pray for your safety, great guardian Junomon. And for yours as well, children of man.
Alright, I know Bandai, whenever they have this close-up of Junomon, just wants you to focus on her face, but as you can never see her mouth moving, that means you are supposed to focus on Junomon's face, but you are also supposed to notice the other two sets of eyes that she has. Because if they didn't want you to look at those, they could have just zoomed in even more on Junomon's face. But they didn't, so they knew what they were doing, Bandai. With Junomon, with her cutscenes, they knew what they were doing. $80 points. I appreciate that. I knew it. A lot of side quests. I knew it was gonna happen. Let's first get some agent skills. Namely, amicable ones. They should get more attack. Philanthropy. They can get more intelligence. Valor. They should get more speed. So they're even faster. There we go. Nope. No, that's something new. Ah, yeah, this Shaman can now digivolve. Let's turn him into this one. Although Fugamon wants to be sociable, but nah, let's go with this one. There we go. Minotauramon time. Because you can't have a game about Greek mythology and not have a Minotaur. That would just be weird. Shamamon, Lopmon, and Gabumon Black are all three of the ones that digivolve into Minotaurmon. Nah, he still needs more spirit. Yeah, Growlmon is defense. Yeah, no matter what, he needs defense to digivolve Growlmon. Well, he's getting there with attack. He's still got a long ways to go with the speed, Kurisarimon. He almost has the speed, Garurumon. And the HP, it's the attack that's gonna take a little while. Unless I focus on just boosting the attack stat of the amicable ones. Yo, Gatomon. Central Town, because I believe Lunamon will be here. And I guess this time we have to look for a heater. Let's do Lunamon first, and then we go help the Gabumon and Agumon with that Mochimon. Yep, I was right. Lunamon is right here. Flipmon came back from the Cosmic area, but Coronamon didn't. This isn't working for me. I have to take some kind of action. Why not just ignore it? I wish I could, but I know I can't stop myself from feeling restless. I think I need to go too, to the Cosmic area. I mean, I don't want to just sit here. Coronamon went to the Heat Cosmic, didn't he? But I'd rather not go to the exact same place. There's a place called Chill Cosmic too, right? How about we go there instead? I don't have the proper equipment to go to Chill Cosmic. It is tough without a heater. It'd sure be nice if there was one around somewhere. I don't know where to look though. I'll go get one. Listen to ya, I'll go get one. You're just the coolest kid ever, you know that? Alright, I'll be waiting. I got no doubt in my mind you all live up to your word. Oh, look too, of course. A heater. Somehow that rings a bell. I feel like I've seen one in a house here in town. I can't remember which one though. Bring any type of heater you can find, and Datamon decide if it can be used or not. Okay then, let's get to work. We need to find someone in town who has a heater.